Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Guys, in today's video, I want to show you how I am approaching this frosted path now. I decided to get as many points as I can and if possible, complete the full thing, not the full thing, but get the 5-star Hilvi Soul just from champ training points, okay? I decided to try to not open a single shard for this path, even though that it's, there are pretty good progressives going on right now. I already covered that in the last video. We have Firyl in here, which is amazing. He's a meta champion. We have Cecilia, which is absolutely busted. But I decided to not open any shard because I just don't feel like it, okay? I just don't feel like opening my shards right now for Cecilia, even though I would love to have one, okay? So I'm gonna try to get as many points as possible with Champ Train, like I said. And also, I want to say something in the calculation, in the breakdown video. I actually got a little miscalculation there. And I said you have to get 72,000 points to get the one 5-star soul, but you actually need to get 75,000 points, okay? 75,250 points is what you need to get a 5-star soul. And as you can see, I'm like halfway there, okay? I got 8,400 points at the moment, and I'm right at the 5-star soul, okay? I already unlocked this, and what I need to do now is get another, 42,000 points, and then I can collect the Hilvi Soul. Now, how did I do that? Purely by leveling and ranking up champions. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through this step by step, how I'm doing it, okay? So basically, I'm using 3-star champions to start with, okay? Let's just pretend those here are level 1, okay? I'm gonna take those champions from level 1 to 30, because those are the champions that I want to rank up, okay? I'm going to take them from level 1 to 30 just by running 12-6 Brutal, and this will cost me 184 energy and will give me 348 points. 184 energy, I will run 11 super raids and 1 normal run, and this should be, enough to take them to level 30. Now we got 3 maxed out 3-star champions. The next thing, let's just pretend those are maxed now. Let's say I just maxed these 3 champions, okay? Now I need 9 3-star champions as food, and I'm gonna level up some of my 3-star food from level 1 to 15. From level 1 to 15, it costs 36 energy. That's 2 super raids on 12-6 Brutal and then 1 run on normal, okay? And I gotta do this 3 times, okay? We need 9 3-star champions as food. I'm gonna do that 3 times, and each time it will cost us 36 energy and will give us 168 points. So we need 292 energy in total to get 3 rank 3 champions to max level, and then 9 rank 3 champions to level 15 to use as food. Because you always wanna level your food as well. And I always take my rank 3 champions to level 15, because if you don't do that, you miss out on a lot of points. So now we're going to rank up our max level rank 3 champions to rank 4. Okay, we're going to do that with the rank 3 champions that were leveled up to 15 and take that champion to rank 4. And we can do this 3 times, right? We got 3 maxed rank 3 champions. Now we're going to repeat the whole thing 5 times, okay? So that in the end, we have 12 rank 4 champions. That means that's going to cost us 1,460 energy, and we will get 5,910 points for that, okay? And we will end up with 15 rank 4 champions. So after we did this, now I want to take 3 rank 4 champions of those 15 that we ranked up. I want to take them to max level. All right, so I'm going to use the 3 4-star champions that I just ranked up. This is just an example here. Obviously, you get epics at 4-star, but you get the idea, right? So I'm going to use these champions, take them to level 40, just by running campaign 12-6 brutal, and this will cost us 368 energy and will give us 819 points, okay? So once we maxed them, we need to level the other 4-star champions, the 12 that are left, right? So we can rank up those 3 champions that we just maxed. So now we gotta get those to level 20. That's how I'm doing it, right? I'm leveling rank 3 champions to 15 before I feed them, 4-star to level 20, and 5-star to level 25. Now we gotta get those 4-star champions to level 20. We have 12 rank 4 champions that we're gonna do that with. So that means we need to repeat this 4 times, and each time will cost us 64 energy and will give us 399 points. And once we're done with that, we're gonna go to the tavern again, take those 4-star champions that we just maxed, and we're gonna rank them up with the champions that we just leveled to level 20, okay? So it will look something like this. And we're gonna do this another 2 times, so 3 times in total. And every time we do it, we get 225 points from taking rank 4 champion to rank 5. Times 3 is 675 points. So for 624 energy, we will get 3090 points, okay? Now we got 3 5-star champions, yeah? So now we're gonna take those 3 5-star champions to the campaign again. All right. I'm gonna take them in here, run campaign, and it will cost us 104 energy to take them to level 25. And we will get 936 points. Okay, that's a lot of points for not a lot of energy. So in the end, we spent 2,480 energy to get 3 3-star champions from level 1 to 5-star level 25. So 2,480 energy, and we will get almost 10k points, okay? 9,936 points is what you get for 2,400 energy in stage 12-6 brutal mostly, right? So if you want to get the soul just from energy, you would have to repeat this couple of times, okay? So 75,250 points divided by 9,936. You would have to repeat this 7.5 times, okay? That times 2,480 energy. So that's the energy cost if you do it this way. 18,782 energy to get the Hilvi soul, okay? Or 1 soul, doesn't matter which one. If you do it this way. Now, obviously, you can also use brews, chickens, feasts, barrels. All of this reduces the energy cost, okay? And let me actually show you how I use my brews, okay? So, like I said, 3-star champions. Unfortunately, I don't have 3-star champions. Actually, let me rank up those 2-star here, okay? So let's do this real quick. So I used 2 brews on my rank 3 champions to take them to level 15, 56 points, okay? For 4-star champions, I give them 4 brews, okay? 4 brews, 140 points. For 5-star champions, I do it a little bit differently. I use 6 brews, which just takes them like very close to level 24. And because of that, let me actually see. I feed them 1-star champion as well, and it just takes them to level 25 right there, okay? I'll do this, 312 points. That's pretty much how I'm doing it. And then obviously, at some point, you can also use those 5-star champions to rank up a champion to 6, right? Which will, you know, be another huge gain of points, all right? Taking a champion to 6-star is 675 points, okay? So all of this will definitely reduce the amount of energy you would have to spend. It really depends on how many brews and chickens you have, okay? You can definitely get it down to like 10k energy or something, right? But this is how I'm approaching it, and I'm planning on completing it. As you can see, I need another 40k points, and then I'm pretty much done. So the question is it worth it? I think it is, because if you don't really want to pull shards during this, I think it's a good time to, do some champ training. Also, you can get this monthly quest done, which is kind of annoying, the 500 campaign runs. I did that a long time ago. But besides the silver, there's not much gain from the campaign, yeah? For endgame players, you don't really want to run campaign that much. But if you still need to rank up a lot of champions, then this is definitely a good way to do it, okay? And a good time to do it. Also, another great thing is that you get mystery shards, okay? Mystery shards are very underrated. You get a lot of mystery shards, which you could open theoretically to get more points, right? If you need more food champions. It's 3 points per mystery shard. That's another thing. And me personally, I'm not opening my mystery shards because I think I have enough food. But in general, this is another great income of new food champions. And also, you get points on top. Also, you get champions, right? Not only do you get mystery shards, which you can open for more food champions, you also get champions directly, right? Like 3-star champions even. So that is another thing. So yeah, like I said, if you would just take 3-star champions to 5-star, level 25, from level 1, rank 3 to rank 5, level 25, 18,782 energy. But that's going to be, the amount of energy is going to be much lower because you can take champions to rank 6. I didn't include that here, okay? Also, not the brews, not the chickens, and so on. So the amount of energy will be much lower that you need. And you can open mystery shards or shards in general as well to help out, right? I'm not saying you should go all out with your champ training points. I'm just saying, or I just wanted to give you an overview of how many points you can actually get with champ training, okay? And it's a lot. Now, another thing that I want to point out is that we have this Gear Ascension tournament. All right. This one right here. And you can also double dip points here if you plan on doing this. You can solo Sand Devil and you can solo the Phantom Shogun. Now, there are a few videos how to solo the Sand Devil with Empress. Go and look that up on YouTube. Me personally, I'm not really doing it, but I'm soloing the Shogun, okay? The Shogun does give a little bit, like slightly more points for the Gear Ascension tournament. So I tend to farm the Shogun instead of the Sand Devil for this tournament. But if you can solo the Sand Devil, I would advise you to run the Sand Devil, yeah? So you can get extra points for, extra champ training points for the path. But I'm using our base here, and I also got a video. I'll put it in the description below. You can look it up, and all the gear I can just, show you real quick. There's no special set that she's in, and I didn't really change her build. That's pretty much the build that she's in, okay? All you have to do, or all you need, is a 4-star soul. Apparently, with a 3-star soul, it doesn't work because the shade counter goes too high, and you can't get it low fast enough. So at some point, the Shogun doesn't get damaged anymore, and then it doesn't work. So you gotta have a 4-star soul at least, okay? And also make sure to use anything else but Spirit Affinity food champions, because they can weak hit also and stack up that shade counter, and then it will take forever or even fail. Now, this setup is important. You want to swap forms and then block the Metamorph and prioritize the Stone Skin, buff Roar of the Mistwood, because that's how she gets, rid of the Enfeeble, okay? That's how she gets rid of the debuffs and then can place the HP burn, and then it cycles over and over again. These are the stats. I don't know what's the minimum requirement, but that's how I run it, okay? You can test for yourself. Some people run it with 380 speed in the base form. Less HP, more defense. That's up to you. All you really have to make sure is to hit the accuracy And this is an overkill, by the way. What I have, 515, is too much. You're totally fine with like 420, which is what you need for the Shogun level stage 25. 425 accuracy. That's where that's the minimum amount of accuracy that you need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I solo the Shogun. And I know not everyone has our base, but maybe this helps you if you have her. Okay? So I just wanted to mention that again. I also got a full video on that. Like I said, you can look it up in the description below. And yeah, I think that's been pretty much it. I'm gonna keep, running Shogun, get champ train points, and try to complete the path that way. And I'm really positive that I can do it. I think if you have enough champ train resources, enough gems stacked up, and so on, this is a really good way to complete this path if you want to get one of those souls. So yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. The YouTube algorithms can suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.